International Women's Day by Josselyn Ortiz. We celebrate this special date on March 8th. What are we celebrating and why it's very important? International Women's Day is a date that is commemorated in many countries around the world when women for all continents, often separate difference by national borders and ethnic, linguistic, cultural, economic, and political differences, come together on this day. They can look back on a tradition of no less than 19 years of fighting for equality, justice, peace, and development. As women, we are creators of history. Yes, this day refers to ordinary women as creators of history, and it has its root in the centuries-old struggle of women to participate in society on an equal footing with men. In ancient Greece, Lysistrata started a sex strike against men to end the war. In the French Revolutions, Parisians called for liberty, equality, and fraternity, marched towards Versailles to demand women's suffrage. The United Nations, UN, in 1975, institutionalized March 8th of each year as International Women's Day, and since then, the struggle of this gender for equality and equal opportunities in the different sectors of society has been commemorated and promoted. In Guatemala, before 1944, women didn't appear in the electoral registers of Guatemala. They didn't have the right to vote and choose authorities. Men were in charge of fully holding the reins of the country. In 1945, the right to suffrage was guaranteed to women, of course only for those who knew how to read and write. The rest continued without being able to exercise this right. 20 years later, in 1965, suffrage is recognized as a universal political right for all Guatemalans over the age of 18. But also in Guatemala, March 8 is not only a day to celebrate Women's Day, also is a day to remember the tragedy that happened in 2017, where 41 burned girls died after there was a terrible fire in a safe home for girls. So, this is a small portion of the importance of this commemoration. I hope you enjoy it. These are some of my favorite phrases of this day. This is the end. Thank you for watching.